everybody? Killatia, Chris Wright here at PAX South 2020 with Sam of Blowfish Studios. How are you doing today?
Fantastic. I love the energy of PAX and really excited to be here.
Yes, it's very full of energy, especially in the early mornings here. And today we're talking about two games here. One of them is Infinite Beyond the Mind. Tell us a little bit about it.
Yeah, so Infinite's a slick side-scroller platformer where you kind of got to save your partner from a kingdom that's kind of expanded and taken over the world. You can choose to play as two different characters, and there's also local co-op as well.
Yeah, and one of the things that really draw me to the game was the outside here, which is like behind us, with the that's the queen there, right?
Yeah, so that's the evil queen, Queen Evangeline. She's expanded her kingdom and taking your partner captive, essentially. So you're on the quest to kind of rescue her.
And of course, it's a 2D platform with plenty of action and a lot of mechanics in there. Do you mind tell us a little bit about it?
Yeah, so there's a lot of different mechanics depending on who you play as. There's basic mechanics are hack and slash. Basically, you'll take down wave after wave of enemy. But then, depending on who you play as, you'll have like Tanya has like a ballistic sort of attack, and throughout the game they'll get more and more abilities. Olga has more; she's more passive, but she definitely has a lot more just general hack and slash, and she'll get more abilities along the way.
Yeah, and how many levels are we expected to have a game, and how long do you think gamers will have to complete the game?
Yeah, so it's definitely like classic platformer. So there's 16 stages, and in each stage there's 2 to 3 levels in each of that. So you're looking at, I'm trying to do maths on the fly right here, but you're looking at probably about 32 at the minimum sort of levels, plus these massive boss fights as well.
Yeah, and how massive would you say the boss battles are?
They're definitely difficult. So it kind of blends a lot of, you'll start out super easy, just hack and slash and defeat bosses and time attacks. In the end, like, environments start getting destroyed and you've just got to like run and like pick the opportune moment to kind of defeat the boss. It's hard. We're submitting to certification at the moment and testing it is, our testers are hating it. They love it, but we all suck at the game because it's difficult.
Of course, we played it on the Nintendo Switch. Are there any other platforms?
Yeah, so we're looking at releasing on Switch, Steam, PlayStation, and Xbox as well. Currently, we've got it running on Switch because it feels really well at home on the Switch. But on all platforms, we'll have a local co-op as well as on Steam. We're probably going to look at doing an online co-op, but no guarantees there.
And when can we expect Infinite to come out?
Yeah, so as I said, we're submitting certification at the moment, so hopefully Q2 2020. But yeah, it should hopefully be all sweet and coming out pretty soon.
Awesome. And then another game I want to talk about here, let me grab one of that real quick. It's this cute little game here called Whipseey. Yeah, I just want to be sure I get it pronounced correctly.
No, you're right.
Yeah, and first glance, it kind of looks like Kirby was a rip.
I didn't say that. I can't say that. Legally, don't sue me, Nintendo.
We don't mean that in a copyright infringement way. I meant that in the most sincere way.
Yeah. No, it does draw a lot of comparisons to Kirby, but I mean, Whipseey is very different. He doesn't have that sucky ability. He has a whip, and a lot of his gameplay is like whipping enemies and hooking onto like hook shots sort of thing with his whip. And still in Infinite, like there's these massive boss fights, and you've really kind of got to time things perfectly to kind of make it through.
And I do have to say, I do love the unique style of the game as well. Like, once again, reminds me of Kirby, but it does its own unique thing as well.
Yeah, there's something I love about pixel platformers. Like, they remind me a lot of Nintendo, obviously. Like Mario, oh god, mental blank, Super Mario, and playing it as a kid. So any pixel platform that kind of comes across our desk, like, I just love playing it, and Whipseey is pretty wholesome like that.
So do you mind telling us a little bit about the plot of the game?
Yeah, so basically Whipseey Whipseey's actually this boy named Alex. He got turned into Whipseey, and his quest is kind of like transforming himself back. So he's kind of got to make his way through the kingdom and defeat bosses in different stages, all in all to try and kind of defeat the evil wizard that turned him into kind of what he is.
And how many levels can we expect to see in Whipseey?
So there's 5 stages in Whipseey. Each stage has about like 5 levels within it. it, depending how good you are, you can make it through pretty quickly. But as I kind of said, you've got to time things pretty perfectly to kind of make it through easily.
And I believe you said earlier that this was already released on different platforms right now?
Yeah, so it's currently out now on Nintendo, PlayStation, Xbox, and Steam, and I believe we have a sale on at the moment. So you can pick it up pretty cheaply on all those platforms at the moment.
Awesome. So if you're looking for, a cute platform right now, Whipseey is definitely an option. And don't forget, Infinite also coming up pretty soon, so definitely keep an eye on that. And thank you for your time, Sam.
Thank you.
Pleasure to see you guys, new games and all that.
Yeah, as I said, we're stoked to be here, and thanks for stopping by again.
And, no, thank you. And keep it right here for more PAX South coverage.